Alright, streaming is activated. I just realized my little character is not enabled right now, so let's get that enabled. Um, Chat is also not there, so let's put chat there. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's have a look at everything to make sure it's all working though. Content, alive, this one. What do you look like? Yo, what's up, Lewis Blair? How you going? Just checking my audio to make sure everything's working. Okay, cool, that's working. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, what about Twitch? What are you doing, Twitch? Are you functional or are you just screwing up? Okay, that one seems fine. Cool. So, what am I doing then? Uh, redesigned a funny Doom ago. Oh, is that right? Nice. All right. What am I actually doing today? I forget. What was I doing yesterday? The body, right? Let me just open up the last project. Maybe I can remind myself what I was doing. Ah, that's right. I was re-UVing everything and trying to fix up the materials. Um, hmm, hmm. Yeah. So how's your day been, Bluest Blur? Good, hopefully. Take a look at the UVs. That's fine. That's right. I decided I was just going to do the body separate from the head and just do an extra material, because fuck it. We'll just have like a million materials, because why not? Let me open up Twitter, just so I get a notification, just in case anyone sends me shit. Managed to finish one of the eye catches. Nice. Eye catches though? Like what does that mean? Is that you mean like that promotional material that you're doing for the AU thing? Or I don't find the body, and I'm going to rename it. I don't want it to be called body 2. Just body is fine. We need to figure out how we're going to do this next part here. So actually, did I UV it? I need to go back to the body. I'm not sure if I UV'd it or not. Because I know I did some stuff, but did I? Okay, yeah, it looks like it. Now we can hide the body. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah. I remember you mentioned that last time. So I just didn't know how to put it into words very well, because, yeah. That's cool. That's cool that you're getting closer with that. I too am getting closer with finishing the character. I spent all of yesterday just not accomplishing a lot, so I'm hoping today I I'm able to finish fixing up all the materials. That's my goal. Whether I can actually do it, on the other hand, is a little find out, but my goal at least. So want this to be called skin. I'm gonna call it head. Whoa. Head. That's not what I want. Actually, if I want to call that head, I think I need to call the other one body, right? Yeah, I'll call this body instead. Yeah. So that's for body, which is good. Come back to the head. Holy shit, it's getting hot in here. Where's my headphone remote? Damn it, I think I need to clean out the aircon because it is not working very well. Okay, let's put up some music and let's focus and start doing work. I mean, technically it is done. Like, I have like the VR chat avatar that works. I have the what is it called? The Warudo character that works. I'm just in the process of just organizing the data in a different way just to make it easier in the future. Iris, it's fine. Gonna move that up here. Because the blush and the iris are 100% different materials. The body, I don't know why this is called body, I'm gonna get rid of that. Sort of. It's more so just changing like the material settings and like splitting them up so that people can change the colors without like changing all the colors for everything and just allowing for more customization. Okay. So the head, how do I do this head? Bro, honestly, if I'm doing... Okay, I need to go back and reorganize this file. I've already messed it up. I've already messed it up. Let's go into test 4, Warudo. I don't think it should be body and head. I think it should just be head and body. They should be split. So I'm going to make a new folder. New folder. I'm going to call it body. Then I'm going to rename this current run to head. Rename head. I'm going to make a new folder. I'm going to call this Blender. And I'm going to drop the Blender folders in there. And now we need to go back to Blender. And we're going to save this as, but in the body area. New folder, Blender, call this 1. Okay, now we'll take the head, delete that. Is this not parented? It is parented, it's just being... Oh, it's not parented, I see. Relations, parent, armature. There we go. And now I need to get the texture. So, where is the texture? Where is that file? Where are you? Where's that file? Body? Here it is. Oh, I just realized the underwear isn't part of that file. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna make the underwear its own one. Okay, we have a... Actually, I'm gonna make a new folder. I'll call it textures for the textures. Textures. Now I'll put the skin in there. Okay, now let's come back to here. We'll go to the compositing. Use nodes. Quickly grab a color ramp. And then drop the body in. Then we'll just place that into the color ramp. Put to available space, constant. Okay. This is the wrong way. Like this, I think. So this would be the mask for the dark color. So let's go to the rendering. Go to the viewer node. In fact, there's still too much garbage in this scene. I'm actually gonna fix it up in a second. Blender, body. Let's go. I don't know. I've never written any sort of... I mean, I used to like be into like not literally writing, but into like thinking of stories and stuff. I would more so just do like outlines and stuff, not actually like write a full story. But I haven't really done that a lot. Maybe I should start that again because I always wanted to do like this animation or a comic and some sort of story, but I don't know. I never got around to doing it. We'll go mask, dark. Actually, I'll say shadow. Shadow makes more sense than dark. Shadow. Come back over here. Now we need to probably need to add another one of these. Make it black. Like so, I think. Yeah. And now we'll save this one as light. Or not shadow. I don't know what to call this. What is the scene, Fuller? Because he had like a... What was he wearing? He was wearing like a military outfit almost. Your character. Like, what's the scene for this thing? Yeah, that's true. To a certain degree. At the end of the day, it's always... It does... Like, something existing is always better than it not existing, in my opinion. So sometimes... Just let it... Just be one of those writers that don't think about where it's going and just, like, you know... Just fucking wing it. I think that's going to be my style if I ever do spin like that. Mask. Um, light. I don't know what to call this, bro. What's with the little colors like that? Maybe I need to move it over. Hmm. Why is this not working? Wait, do I not have what is it called? The Node Wrangler open at the moment. I do have Node Wrangler. Okay, why is it not working then? Oh, it's working now. That was weird. I'm gonna save this again. I see. So you got like a lot of real world sort of inspiration for your story. Think, what am I doing? Looking at my files. Okay, so I've got the shadow mask, the light mask, the skin mask. Wait, why do I have a skin mask? That doesn't make sense. That is that's cool. Little details do matter, I guess. If you pick up on them. I don't know, I'm not the most observant person, so when it comes to small details, I normally don't notice. Um, think. I really don't like. So we have the masks, so do I even need the base texture anymore? I don't think I do. I think I can just delete this shit. I don't think that helps me. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Let's go to the Blender file now. And I'm gonna open up a new Blender file and I'm gonna copy paste it because there's a lot of junk in this file scene that is just really unnecessary. So I'm gonna delete. I'm just gonna make this like white or something. I don't know. Okay. Copy this. Go to another Blender file. Paste it. Now we don't have a bunch of garbage in it anymore. Okay, I think it's good. Now we can close this one. Don't save. Go to the new one. File, save as. Go to. We are in body already. Save as. Cool. Alright, so now that we've got that there, I think we just leave it as is for now. Because, yeah, I think it's fine. I think we can move on to the head now. So let's file, open, head, Blender. Tails is French. He's separate. I don't know how to say that. Let me just look this shit up. What is this? Oh, I see. What the fuck? Oh my god. That's a crazy that's an interesting origin story there. Did you actually have to be a certain height in order to be line infantry? Or is that just something that's part of your story? Because I imagine they would just take anyone back in the day who was willing to die, right? Yeah, there's too much junk in this file. I need to remove it. I'm just gonna copy. Why are you not parented? Where are the parents? Parent relations. Here we go. File. We're not gonna save. We're opening a new Blender. And I'm gonna copy paste it. And there we go. Delete this one. Don't save. File. Save as. Transition. Okay, now let's fix up. Now we can just make it head without it being like, oh, that already exists or some shit. I see, interesting. I guess that sort of makes sense. I don't know, bro. I'd be more worried about the army that has a higher amount of soldiers than the ones that have some tall fellas. Like, I don't know about that one. Um, what am I missing here? We have the blush. We have the head. Actually, I think the back is supposed to have the head as well. Yeah. Because the head is supposed to have the skin color, the hair color, and the other skin color. The blush is obviously just a blush. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me organize these. So the iris is fine. The blush is fine. The skin. Why does the skin file? Get out of here. We have the head, which has the skin color and the hair color. And then, what is this mouth eyelid thing? That's nonsense. That's not right. I'm pretty sure we can just leave the eyes and stuff to just be anything. I'll just call it unassigned. Yeah. I'll just call it like shadow, or not shadows, shading. Um, Shading. Another detail is that Sonic in his British. It's a Regiment 95 Riflemen. Four of them grasshoppers, referencing their reloading speed. Interesting. It's sort of funny how it's just like, in the other comment you're like, oh, they really want to have intimidating sort of like soldiers, and then the next one, the British, like the Prussians are like, oh, we need to have intimidating soldiers, and then the fucking British ones are calling their troops fucking grasshoppers. Like, uh, what is the screen coming from? Oh, there's this. So the eyes white, the highlights are white. Um, Damn, this is more so the eyelids, isn't it? Hmm. I wonder how many colors do I have for the head again? I have the skin light, the skin dark, the back of the head, and then I guess I could have it be the line art, be the fourth one for the head. So I guess I'll take these and put it back to the head and have that be the line art. Interesting. Yeah, the only movie I've seen with that type of warfare, I don't even remember what it's called. I remember it was like an American one. I think it was maybe like the like American war against Britain for independence or something. And like the whole like theme of the movie is like how the British people were like doing like the line formations and doing the old style and that sort of traditional style of war where the Americans were doing more guerrilla warfare. And then like I think the movie ended in the climax of them lined up and shooting. I don't know. I always found it weird. Like, why would you like line up and let your opponent shoot you like that? Seems like a didn't really seem to make sense to me. Yeah, like I never understood. Like that was so weird. Like how is like shooting from cover ineffective? Like, I mean, I guess if you only have like one bullet, then it's just like okay, well you use your one bullet and doesn't really matter. But I don't know, dude. It just seems like a weird tactic. Okay, I think the head with the stuff is done there. Now I have to do the masking for it. So I'm gonna save this file. And we need to do the masking. Alright. See, the masking's gonna be complicated for the head because it's like a lot of different colors. Bro, I think I'm just gonna manually paint it, honestly. I'm just gonna paint the masks. In fact, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use Credo. I don't think I want to do Blender with this next part. Do, 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 do. I see. I suppose. I guess they just like if you have a wave of bullets, I guess they're bound to hit at some point. But it's just weird though because in order to have a wave of bullets, you yourself are making yourself like clumped up to be hit by a wave of bullets. So it's just like I don't see the benefit. I don't know. It's weird because it just seems like you just put yourself in a situation that makes you sort of vulnerable to the exact same thing that you're trying to like produce yourself. Like I don't know. I mean, obviously people weren't done back in the day, so I guess it did work, but I don't know. It just sounds really weird using modern sensibilities with it. Let's go into Where is it? Where is Unity? Unity export. We're going to head. And we will drag in the face color? Yeah. Cool. And now I got to minimize Blender because I'm painting in this one. Where is Blender? Here it is. Where's my mouse? I can't see it. Okay. So I'll do, I guess, the light colors first. Yeah. See, I'm more familiar with like the more World War One thing because I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. This is a bit outside my expertise. Um, hmm. So last time I tried selecting it like this, I had issues. So hopefully this time it works better. What is this? Select similar color. If that's good. Am I able to paint into here now? Didn't really work. Oh my god, this fly is so annoying! Go away! I hate it. God damn it. Okay. So, how do I color this? Because right now it's selecting everything. I don't know why it's doing that. It's not what I wanted to do. Bro, why is it going to do that? Select from color range. See, this is the confusing part. Like, I don't understand what's happening here. How does the select from color range even work? Oh, nice. Nice work, dude. Invert? No, reds? How do I... Hmm. Because if I go to the color picker and I select this color, and then I go to layer, select color range, and then I select it. Like, why is that not... Like, how do I just make it select what I'm trying to, like, click on? Like, why is it trying to select... Uh, uh... Because I do that, it doesn't work. Hmm. You know what? I think, I think trying to reorganize all of this shit is going to be a pain. Maybe there's a better way of dealing with this. Because I'd like to be able to paint with a mask instead of painting with a color. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I mean, when it comes to the hair, the only thing that has different colors is I mean, different shades is the skin, right? Everything else is just a solid color. Maybe I can do something to fix that. Hmm. Okay, so we'll go to texture paint and we'll isolate. And we're going to make a new, we're going to call it masks. We'll make them 4K because why the hell not? We can always decrease them later. New image. And now I'm going to grab the head. I'm going to go to texture mode. And what do I do here? Let's go make a new thing. We'll call it mask temp. Select all of these, add it to mask temp. And then we want to grab. Actually, I'm going to undo that. That was not smart. That was very not smart. We'll just go to iris first. And what do I do about iris? Select it. New masks. Very nice, dude. Very nice. Glad you're having progress. Makes one of us. Oops. Oops. Why is it not painting the fill? No color linked. Why does it have to work like that? Damn it. Do I actually have to do this that way? Seems like I will. Would you like to see it? Yeah, sure. Send me the message. Um, and I'll take a look. Okay, I think I actually need to do the masking in the RGB style. So I'm going to rename this from masks to mask head. And then we will what? Look at my phone, it's going off. Oh wait, that's right, Twitter. Let's have a look. Oh, interesting. It's got the it's like a sailor outfit. It's just it looks like the sort of sailor outfit. Interesting. Neat. Very cool. Um, how hard would that be to simulate? Probably not too hard. Seems pretty simple enough. Cool, cool. Oh, and she's got casual the juices away from her skin. What the fuck does that mean? I thank you, Blues Blur. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Very interesting stuff you had to say. Nice little art there. I'll see you next time then. Ciao, till next time. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, these flies are making it almost impossible to work. Like, I just keep getting distracted every 2 seconds, and it's so infuriating. It's like I just want them to go away. Okay, let's do this thing. Um, so we have to paint the RGB. I think we need a specific shader setup. You know what? Screw trying to fix up the old head. I'm just gonna do the head again, do the coloring again. I don't think it matters. I'll just consider it a different texture, whatever. Um, so how do I actually do this? So we have the emission, which is a color right now, but we don't want that. We want to take a image texture, and then we want to split it with the RGB. So is there an RGB split? Input RGB? That's not what I want. Split. That's not it either. Is that actually not like a split for the RGB? Wait a minute. I could have sworn there was a freaking Hold up, hold up, hold up. What is happening here? Wait. Blender RGB um split node. Separate RGB node. Okay, so it's called separate. Separate, okay. Separate color. Bro, why does it say color, not RGB? Come on, dude. Come on. Why? Seriously? That's why it wasn't coming up. So annoying. Okay. So we're going to have the separate color, right? And then we want to use each one of these colors, and we're going to place it into what? A color node, right? Yeah, a color ramp, I mean. Wait, do I want to put it into a color ramp? Is that what I want to do? Maybe not. Maybe this just goes straight into emission, but I can't because emission requires a color input. Okay, so I guess I just take the red as a mask and then to put that through as a color input. So we take the red, and then what do we do with the red once we have it? We change it to a color. Except because we're using color ramp, we can use multiple colors. But that's not really what we want to do. I think we need to use a mix, right? I think that better represents what the Pyomi shader does. It uses like a mixed color. Yo, what up? Yeah, she is quite purple for now, but hopefully not for long. I'm just trying to set up a node sort of setup that would just make it easier for me to paint on the character while generating the masks. I think that's what I want to do. So we take the red, we use the red as a factor. Do I want to use the red as a factor? I think so. No, I don't want to do a mix then. I just want to like make it a color. How do I make it a color? Because we have the texture, we're going to have, it's going to go into separate color. If we paint, let's have a look. Let's go to texture paint right now. Oh, yeah, what's up, Vex? How you going? Working on the lighting for my work notes. Interesting. So it says no linked textures, so let's just do head mask. And then we make this go to RGB, make it red. Why isn't it letting us paint on this? Oh, a Discord. Yeah, I do have a Discord. I'm pretty sure it's just my name. I should probably set up like a Discord bot for people to just what is it called? Do like a command to get to Discord. Pretty sure it's just my name. Yeah, I just copied username and I pasted username. The question right now is why is it not letting me paint on the character? How do I do this? I do have a Discord, yeah, a server. Let me grab the server. I haven't really posted anything in it, but because it was supposed to be used to do like the workshop, but there wasn't enough interest in that, so I ended up just like not doing it. But I'll grab the server. Um, how do I do that again? Invite people? No, that's not it. Maybe it's this. Blam. All right, maybe that works. Maybe that works. Let's have a look at the direct messages. Pending. I accept. I accept. All right. Now the question is why the hell can I not paint on this thing? What am I doing wrong? Oh, I did some paint. What? What is happening there? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the head, inverse hide. We're going to switch this over to the orientation. That's working. So why does it not just let me paint them? What is happening right now? That is not where my cursor is. Am I going crazy? Like, what is happening here? Huh? Okay, let's just make this black. Ah, cool, cool, cool. Let me have a look at Discord. I just immediately forgot about that. Discord server. Yo, yo, yo. There we go. That's a nice warm welcome. Maybe it's that, but it shouldn't be that. Like, I've never had that issue before, so I don't... Like, right now, my mouse cursor is, like, in the middle, but it's painting the chin. Wait, what if I... Huh? Okay, what I'm going to do is maybe Blender's just fucked and broken right now, so I'm going to close Blender and reopen it, and then hope that this isn't going to continue happening. Okay, maybe it is the case then. I'll just close and reopen Blender, and hopefully that fixes it. File, open recent 5. Nice, 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 nice. No, that's not fixing it. It must be something else. Huh. Does it have some sort of transform that's causing it to break? Not really. I am seriously confused. Okay. What if I disable the UCU add-on? Maybe UCU add-on's causing issues. UCU paint, disable that. No, that's not it. Let's have a look at the UV. Maybe it is the UV. No, I seriously doubt it's the UV because like we got all this space here with the front of the face, so we got a texture paint. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait a minute. So this is working, but when I go to render mode, it's not working. I see. Interesting. So what is wrong with render mode? Maybe I need to set it up with UVs? No. What? This is so weird. So, hmm. So when I'm in the normal, when I'm in this mode, it paints fine. If I come over here, I can paint fine. But when I'm in render mode, it doesn't paint fine. So what if I just come back to like this? Does this fix it? No, it doesn't fix it. Fuck. What does it want from me? What does it want from me? Unless, how many UV layers do I have on this object? Okay, I think it's the UV map. Yo! PPMO, how you going, man? Okay, I think I discovered the issue. I think it's because of the UV maps. I think the UV maps is fucking it. Maybe. We'll see. So we'll delete this UV map and just have this one. Hopefully now it allows me to paint. Oh, there we go. That fixed it. Easy fucking peasy. Okay, yeah, that was the issue. I was rendering the wrong UV map. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go. We actually need to UV this because this these UVs are fucking terrible. So let's unwrap angle based. Well, maybe not like that actually. Let's just UV average size. Then we will make this one significantly bigger. Oh, get out of here, flies. I hate it. Yeah. A bit of a UV issue, but I think I fixed it now, so it should be fine. So now I make this super big compared to everything else. We'll grab everything here. UV, pack islands, okay. And now we'll try to do the face again. So we'll come over here. Go into texture mode first. Okay, now we're going to go back to shading. And what we need to do is we're going to go to over here, paint with some red, but we want to extract the red as its own mask layer. And then once we have the extracted mask layer, we want to convert that to what? convert it to color. But the question is what color? If I put into a color ramp and I make this constant, and then I make this, shoot, what's the skin color supposed to be? Yeah, we got some progress. Oh shit, never mind. We'll go like this. I'm gonna drag in just some color reference for the skin by just dragging in the original texture. That should hopefully be fine, if it would let me. Cool. So now, let's just go to the color management, switch it over to standard. Now let's go back to the shading. Rendering? No. Shading. Yeah. Select the head again. And then we'll just take the color ramp. And we'll take... Wait, what happened to the... What happened to the image? What? What the fuck? Where'd it go? Oh, it's... Wait a minute. Hmm. Where is it in this view? That's odd. Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay. I'm fucking dumb. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we take this color, make it this, go back to render mode, and then we'll link this into here. So that means when we paint with red, we will paint the skin color. And then we need to mix these together. So we need to do the exact same thing, but for all of them. So let's grab this, copy, paste. Wait, we don't separate color. Just wanna green. And then we want to make it that if we grab the green color, we want to paint the shadow. Right? And then we'll make the blue, grab the color ramp. If we grab the blue color, we want this to be the hair color. But I don't remember what the hair color is, so let's grab a texture and bring in that. Hair. I think it's this one. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. And we will just grab this. Didn't work. Let's try again. Come on, Blender. You can select the color. Or not. Blender? What are you doing? Why can't I change this color? The fuck? God damn it. It's just gray. What? God damn it, Blender. I don't understand. Why can't it, why isn't it letting me just take, okay, we're going to go over here. We're going to go to texture paint mode. We're going to select the color in this mode. Then we're going to take the hex code, come back to shading, and then we're just going to replace it with the hex code because apparently we can't just fucking color pick it. Okay. So now we will do the same thing over here. Grab that. Wait. No, grab the... Oh, what? Fuck. Okay, come back over here. Color pick the skin color. Shading. Oh wait, I didn't take the hex code. And then we faced. Hey, nice, 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 nice. Okay. So that's good. So now we need to mix all these colors together, right? So we're just going to use a mix node. And we're just going to mix color. We'll just do like a... I think mix is fine. Oh, wait. Wait. No, this isn't fine. This isn't fine at all. This is not fine. I think I did this wrong. Okay. What I think I need to do is actually do the mix earlier. So we take the mix, we take the red. Because what we want is not just to have the color be there, but we want it to overlay with the base color. So we'll create a new file. We'll go texture paint and we'll say, how do we do this one? Image, new, make it like 4K. We'll call it head, base, new, come back to shading, take the image, take the head base, and we will what? Put in the vector. And for now, we'll just leave the head base black. We'll try and mess with that later after we get the base colors in. But for now, we'll just leave it black. And then we'll take the mix node, put this in here, and we'll mix it with, but we want to use, where's replace? Okay, we actually need to use a factor here. And then we want this one to be red, I think. No, not red, we want it to be skin color. So that is this one. Cool. And then we take this, paste it, drag this one into it, use the green as a mask, make this one this color. Let's actually paint some texture paint. Green. Okay, not what it's supposed to be doing. There we go. That's what we want to see. Okay. So now when we paint the green, it gives us that color. So that is what we want to see. I don't know why there's this gross line here, but hopefully we can fix that. And then we copy this, paste it again. We'll use the blue as the mask. Paste this into A. And then we make this the hair. Now we can delete these. put this here. And then what? We can start painting the colors. So the first thing we'll do is now the problem, right, is that I want to fill everything, but if I fill everything with like one color, how does that react in Unity? Does Unity no, that's a bad idea. That is a bad idea, actually. So I'll go back to red. And using red, we'll fill up the whole thing. But then, what do we want to do? Gotta switch this back to base color. Nope, fix this back to the mask. Now we want to switch over to, I think it was green, right? Green. And we're going to paint green here. But we're going to go to render mode. And that should allow us to have the like the shadow. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why it's doing this really weird ugly color. I don't really like it. Let's come back to red. It's a little ugly in Blender, but I'm pretty sure, what is it called? Unity won't have this issue, so we'll just ignore it for now. Let's go like that. Then we're going to go to blue. Edit mode, select the top part of the head. Texture paint, fill that in. It's not bad. Probably need the back of the ears to be dark. Wait, hold up. How did you perfectly mask around the UV islands on the red? So it's just with the fill brush. So if you're in so if you have like if you're in texture paint and you use the fill on a geometry, it only fills the islands that you put that on. So because the face here, oh wait, it's because its face is disconnected. Yeah, my bad. It's disconnected. But even if it was connected, I could just go to the texture paint and then toggle the masking. So when I do the fill, even if this rest of the stuff was connected, it would only do this part. Yeah. Okay, so now that we're using this masking technique, we need to fix up some stuff. I don't know why it's this weird color here. So let's go to edit mode, select this, go back to texture paint. We want this to be what color? I actually don't remember. This color, right? Nope. This color. Okay, that's better. And then we'll come to the back of the ears. Oops. Grab this color. Whoa, that wasn't right. I didn't mask it. We'll grab it like that. Okay. So that creates our RGB mask for the head. So now we'll just save this mask. Where do we save it? We're in head. We'll make a new folder. We'll call it textures. Go inside textures and we'll call it mask head. Save in the jazz. And now we're going to do the exact same thing but for the other materials, where we're going to paint them using thing. So we'll go to shading. We're going to grab this node tree. I didn't do anything with the head base, but that's because in the future, actually I should just show what I mean, why the head base is there. It's so that if we come to the head base and we go into, because right now it's a mix, but if we didn't want to mix, if we wanted to make it like a, I think it's a multiply, and then we come back to the head base and we, where is it? We'll just make it like a no saturation, white color. And then we'll switch it over to airbrush. And let's say we wanted some, I don't know, just can't really see right now, can I? Is this working? Can't tell. Oh, it's masked, that's why it's not working. Yeah. So this is actually looking a little ugly. I thought it would be a bit different. It's not mixing the color very well. Hmm. Let's go back to shading. Maybe it's not multiply, maybe it's soft light. No. Linear light. No. Lighten. That sort of works, what I'm talking about. Obviously I haven't set it up very well, but you can see like we can do like gradients while keeping the, yeah, the idea is to have the base layer be gradients that we can make stuff on, and then the other layers be that, but that's going to be later. That's sort of complicated. I don't want to deal with that right now, so we'll just make it flat colors until then. So we'll just put this back to mix and not worry about that. Now we're going to come over to, so we did the head. I actually don't need to do that on a blush because the blush is different. Pretty sure I can just use like a hue slider on the blush because it's only, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna ignore the blush. I don't like that one. The iris, that's something we have to do now. Actually, I won't do the iris first, I'll do the other ones first. The iris is going to be complicated. Where is the blush? Where is the blush? Unity export, head, blush, copy, come back to Warudo, nope, Warudo, head, textures, paste the blush. Delete this, put that there. Use a transparent. Except we also need to use an emission, and then a color, then a shader mix. So the color will go into the emission. The alpha will come here. Why is that not working? Give me a second. I'm going to just remove this for now. Let's just do the transparent. So I think that's the wrong way. I think I need to invert it. Invert color. Yeah. And then we'll just mix it with this one. Except that's not working. Why is it not working? We have the transparency here. Put it through. Oh, because I'm not using a factor. That's fucking why. There we go. Okay, we got that there. Okay, so we got the head there, we got the blush there. These are both things that we can do in Unity pretty easily. Let's go to the texture paint. Where is it? Go away, fly. I'm going to do the eyebrows now. So we need to take the head, take these, copy it, come back to here, paste, put into here. Oh wait, this is shading. This is the wrong one. We were supposed to put it into this one. Except I do not want to use what is it called? The head mask. We need to make a new mask. So we're going to create a new one. We'll call it eye mask. Eye mask? Eye and mouth mask, I think. Eye slash. We'll go mouth slash brow slash eye lash create, and then we want to go into texture paint. So we'll make the red color. Where is red? We'll make the red the eyebrows and the eyelashes. Why can't I see it? Just go to edit mode, bring everything. Stop. Bring everything back. Not bad. And then grab these. Come on. There we go. Go to texture mode, mask it, and just paint with the red. Okay. So that's actually painting with red. Why is that painting with red? That's not supposed to be happening. What, there we go. And then we want to make the red color to be what? What color do we want this to be? What color do we want to make our eyes? Okay, I'll just give it pink. Why not? Okay, I'll just give it like a darkish. We'll just go black, whatever. Um, we'll go into the mouth now. Select you. Select you, select you, select you, select you. Actually, just this one. Make this like a pinkish color. And is this green? This is green, right? Yeah, so we'll go to texture paint, mask it, make it green. Cool. Oh, the tongue. We actually will make the tongue blue. Select this, texture paint. We'll make this the blue one because we want the tongue and mouth to be different colors. We get a pink tongue, reddish mouth. That. File save. Now this is where things are going to get a little complicated. I'm actually going to activate the UCU paint again because UCU paint makes it when you save, it also saves the textures, I'm pretty sure. So that'll make things easier. Now the problem is that we've already used our red, blue, and green for the mouth, tongue, and eyelashes. But when it comes to the eyebrows, we're supposed to be using the alpha. But what do we use for the but? How do we do the alpha? How would the alpha work? How can I replicate? Like, it'd be easy in Unity, but the thing is that Blender doesn't use the masking that Unity has. So I need to just fake the same effect in here somehow. So how would I fake that? Hmm. How do I fake that? I guess I just take the alpha channel and I use the alpha channel as a factor for the mix. Hopefully that will work though. I don't know if it will, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll put the alpha channel in as a factor. And then we'll just grab this down to A like before. And then we'll just make this, I don't know, brown. Put that in. Select this. The problem is, though, that... What does the alpha look like right now? I can't see. Texture paint. Let's come to the mask. This one. I just realized I didn't fucking UV it correctly. God damn it. I'm gonna have to do it again. God fucking damn it. Alpha. It's all white. I do not like that at all. It needs to be black. It needs to be black for the alpha and only white for where I put it in. So we're gonna have to do that. But if I do that, is that going to break everything? I'm gonna check right now. Why doesn't it let me paint? Uh-oh. What? Alpha. Oh, maybe I can't use paint. Maybe I need to use erase. Erase hard. Yeah, okay. So you can't actually adjust the alpha using the paint. You have to use erase. It doesn't seem like it broke it. It seems like it's still working fine. So that's cool. Cool. So now I can just fix that again. We have to re-UV everything again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save it here, and I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom and grab myself a drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Yeah, it does sort of stare into your soul, doesn't it? It but don't worry, we'll put some life into them. Not in not too long. It should be right. It should be right. All right. All right. All right. Ow, my eye. I got some disorder in it somehow. Okay. Let us do what? Redo the UVs because I fucked it up. Okay, so we go to UV edits. We will come to the material. We will select it. Inverse everything that's not that. Oops, cancel. Hide. Select these, and then we will unwrap them. I did not do anything. Unwrap. Very nice. We're actually going to UV average island scale. Okay, seems to be fine. How do I do this next part? Uh, how do I do this next part? I haven't. Hmm. let us just what? I don't know. Whatever. It's UV now. Let's just do the texture painting that we were doing before. So grab the red, the edit mode, grab the lashes first, texture paint, paint them with red. Whoops, I didn't mask it. There we go. Now we will grab the mouth, texture paint, make this green. That's not the color I remember. Oh well. Blue, texture. And then let's go back to shading. I don't know why the colors are being weird. Like it was working before, wasn't it? So why is it suddenly being weird? Let's have a look at the alpha. Everything is selected in the alpha, that's why. That's not what we want. Let's go into texture paint. We'll go to erase, paint here, and we'll erase all the alpha. Cool. Okay, I fixed that. It's very nice. I just realized, did I fuck up the UVs again? I did. Look how close they are. Oh my god. Why do I keep making the same fucking mistake over and over again? Okay. Pack Islands, margin, make it fucking bigger. Pack. Okay. Those margins are still way too small. We need to make it bigger. UV, Pack Islands. Make this like 5 maybe? Yeah, that'll do. And then, what do I do? We get the pleasure of doing this all over again. Hooray! Hooray! I'm good at this. You know, I'm not making a bunch of mistakes. I just love doing it so much. I'm just forcing myself to do it 100 times over. You know, that's definitely what's happening here. Okay. Am I forgetting about something? Um, yeah, we have to go to the alpha now, and we have to delete it. I wish it wouldn't show on the alpha. It's really annoying. But I guess it's just whatever. Where's the erase? There it is. Get rid of all of this junk. Be gone. And then we'll Now the question is, how do I fill the alpha without filling the base layer? That I do not know. I don't know. Like, what happens if I fill this? If I go to texture paint and like, where's the alpha layer? I don't understand. Where is my A? Where is my goddamn A? I'll just paint it with white, I guess. But that's going to paint it on every single color channel, isn't it? It is. Okay, so I guess I just switch this back to black and paint it there. Okay, and now all the color channels are gone, but the mask is still there. Cool. So now those are all done. Let's save that texture. Wait, is this the right? Here it is. What is this called? Mouth slash brow slash. I shouldn't do slash. It's dumb. Slash underscore brow underscore eye lash PNG. All right. How do we do this next part? We reveal all of this. The head is completely textured now. We just have to do the irises. I guess I'll just do this texture over here for the iris. So how many colors is that? 1, 2, 3, and then we have black and whites. The black and whites won't be the colors. That will be the base layer. One sec, I'm just swaying my arms out around like a madman because of these goddamn flies. I brought in an electric sort of like fly swatter, but it doesn't do shit. It doesn't work. It worked for like one day, and then I guess it was out of battery or something, and I tried charging it, and it just stopped working. Okay. Let's go to the shading. We'll grab this node group, come to the iris, delete, paste, save. We are going to grab the eyes. Grab these ones. And we're going to UV unwrap these. I really don't like the way that it did the UV unwrap. That's like that's so trash. Come on, Blender, you can do better than that. Yeah. That's odd. Why can't I see them? Oh, because they're behind the thing. Yeah, yeah. Okay, well let's take the we'll turn off eye widen and eye pull back. And that should reveal the highlights again. Yep. Okay. What does the eye color look like again? This. We go shading. Just gonna split this so I can actually see the reference. Okay. And then we select the head. We want to go to the iris. Now what? How do I do this next part? Oh, actually, we don't need this shading one here. This head base. Actually, yeah. Actually. Did I mention actually? We are going to grab all of the actually UV pack islands pack. Make it smaller and down here. I'm pretty sure there that doesn't collide with it. No, it does. Damn. Damn it all to hell. There we go. We will make these like honestly the UVs on these don't matter too much. It's gonna be a solid color, so it won't really matter at all. So that's fine. But just in case, then we come back to this one, shading. And we make sure we assign this to iris. Let me get rid of this shading one because it doesn't do anything. Oh, that was doing the eyes, the back of the eyes. I forgot about that. Shoot, I did forget about that, didn't I? I'll deal with that in a second. Actually, I'll deal with that now. We'll go to head because where do these UVs exist right now? Okay. I guess I'll just put the eye ones onto these. Okay. And by doing that, that should allow me to do what? I should be able to go back to the head texture now. Shading. And we just make the head base. The head base is just white, right? Yeah. So if the head base is just white, then why is there shit over here? What is that? What is this color? Why is that there? Unless they're not part of the same material? Oh, it wasn't part of the same material, that's why. Whoopsie daisies. Make this one part of the same material too. Come back to the shading. We need to do the alpha for this now. Oh wait, if we do the alpha, is that going to override this? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Just make this black for now. Grab this. Come back to the head mask. We want these to be white, right? So, wait, why are these in the middle of the goddamn face? Put it up there. I think they'll be fine up here. Okay. What do I do with these now that they're up here? I need to color them. Color them with what though? With white. So we gotta go to the alpha. And we have to go to texture erase hard, right? Let me erase everything. Okay, that's not terrible. And then we can come back to edit mode. And we should be able to, with the mask, fill this up. We'll go back to fill, and we'll fill it with white. It's cool, except there's no color here. Oh wait, no, it's because I made it black. Okay, I'm like, why is it black? I'm putting it as white. It's like, oh, because the color I'm choosing to make it is black. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that deals with the line art. So we'll actually make that the same color as the eyebrows, because why the fuck not? I mean, maybe because it's silly. It's not actually that. Um, I feel like I'm forgetting something. That wasn't the only reason I came here. It wasn't only to add that. Oh, it's to do the white. Oh, but that already exists here. So yeah, that's already fine. So we'll actually come back to texture paint, not texture paint. This one. Grab this. Texture paint. Um. Oh, it's because it's a different texture. I forgot about that. I'm like, why is it not popping up? Because it's not supposed to, obviously. Get rid of that. And then we'll do like, I don't know, a dark gray. What did I just do? Oh wait, I did fine. Never mind. Had myself panicked there for a second. Do dark gray. And then just like fill up the eyelashes. The eyelashes, the eyes a bit. Give some shadow there. I'm not gonna be perfect with it, just quick enough. Just to fill it up. Whatever, that's fine. Switch back to this texture. Maybe it's not fine. What happened there? What happened to my masks for my head? They got erased. Fuck, why did they get erased? Oh wait, they're back. Wait, what? Wait. Bro, Blender is so buggy with this shit, bro. I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea. Now I can't even paint here anymore. Edit. Can't even redo. Okay. File save. Now I'm going to just save the masks because I have a huge amount of fear that it's just going to get deleted. So what do we call this base layer? We just call it whites and blacks. Whites, blacks, save as, and then we have the mask layer, file, save as, head mask, save. This one, file, save, oops. Save. And then we can finally do the irises. God, it's taken me so long to do this. I'm just so unfamiliar with like this workflow that I'm doing right now, so it's just taking me a really long time. So I really have to think about what I'm doing every 2 seconds. And these flies, bro, they ain't making it any easier for me. So connect this. That looks fucking awful. So let's just grab the whole front. We'll go weight paint. Red. Oops. Should probably use fill here. Bro, why is it not working? Oh, because I'm still using the wrong thing. I need to use an iris mask. Okay. Okay. Picture paint, image, new, iris. What's it called? Mask, right? Yeah, mask. New image. And then we want to go build up. How is it still not working? Shading. Iris mask. There we go. Bruh. What is happening? Like, for real, what is actually happening right now? You know what? I think I'm gonna take a break for a bit. I know this isn't a very long stream, but um, and I didn't get a lot done. But these flies, dude, I just can't with these flies in my face. They're so annoying. I can't focus. I just can't focus. So I'm gonna go. I'm going to try to fucking deal with this shit, and hopefully I'll be back in not too long. So yeah, ciao for now. Thank you everyone who was watching, who will watch and all that. I'll probably be back in a couple to a few hours. Alright, see yous.